Good evening. So if you look at the world and the system, how it's rigged, I'm sure you can see this too. The system is rigged so that people will remain slaves. They want people to be ignorant, right? And they should do what they are told. This is of course very practical, and they have been working on this for a long time. Especially lately, maybe. No? So of course it's a good idea to be the opposite to what they want, and it's more fun too, isn't it? You think for yourself. You do what you want to do, right? And it's more successful, of course. If you are obedient, if you're an obedient slave, you don't accomplish very much, do you? It's when you start listening to yourself, that's when good things happen. So that's a great idea, to be the opposite to what these slave masters want from you. And I've been working on this, and I'm doing pretty well with this, I think. You know, I'm proud of myself on this issue. Right. Now I'm also looking at, I'm turning 66 years old soon, in a few weeks. And I look at my life and I think it's been a very good lifetime. Very happy with this lifetime. I learned so much. And not only this, I also learned how to deal with my mistakes. Well, I'm learning to do it, you see. You make mistakes, right? And you don't want to repeat the mistakes in the next lifetime, do you? And in future lifetimes, you just make the same mistakes over and over again. You don't want this, do you? Well, I don't. So this lifetime, I think, has been sort of special for me. I know I've been doing this also in past lifetimes, dealing with my mistakes, but this lifetime has been special. I've been working very hard on this. And I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm getting somewhere with it, see. So I'm looking at the future, which looks very much brighter, because I think that I will not make the same mistakes again. No, I'll just give you an example. Well, I have been quite gullible. When I look at my teenage year especially, I was a gullible guy. No. And I really didn't trust my instinct very much. Sometimes you get into situations where you become less present, less aware, right? And during these situations, I was stupid. And I made mistakes. So I don't want to do it again. So now I'm looking at this thing. There is something that is going on between lives, which sort of makes you forget what you did in your past life. Not everything. Right? Now, here's something that I learned this lifetime. The knowledge is available. You know what you did. The lessons you learn in past lifetimes are available to you. It's just a matter of getting to them. And this happened to me many times during this lifetime. And this was during moments when I was very much happy, in harmony, doing things that I loved to do. Right? Then these memories started to pop up. And then I learned, well, wow, they are there, right? The knowledge from the past, is right there. See? And that's where it started for me. Now, getting hold of everything, of course, you need to work hard to get it. But you really need to be in that position, in that shape, in that condition, you might say, where you are in harmony and you're doing something that you love to do and you're very much present. Right? Then your instinct is working 100%. I think so. So you need to get yourself into that condition. Work yourself through the mistakes and everything that you're embarrassed about. Work through it, right? And get to that position. Right, so there is something going on between lives, and I talked about this in an earlier video, what happens. So when you die, this is according to me, this is what I learned, and this is what I hear, and I saw it too. So you die and you could end up in a place, and you are led to this place through the white light. This is what I understand. And I'm sure about this now myself. The white light will lead you to that place. And that's the place where they will make you forget. Right. It's more like a decision to forget. You make that decision to forget. See? They just put you in a position where you make that decision. And you just forget everything. Well, you think you do, you don't. You don't really forget it, because it's still available. But you think that it never happened. See? So that's what I found out. So now I'm looking into this now. For a few days I've been looking at this again. It's pretty tough, actually. Last time I looked at it, I made myself exhausted. I had to take a break. But it's there, and I'm looking at it now. And there must be a way, of course, to avoid the light. Because the light is the trick. The light will lead you to that place. And that place is, well, there are some individuals there, see. And this is also part of the rigged system, actually. You have all this crap that is going on here, on this planet. This thing going on with the light is connected to all of this. Right, I'm looking into it now, so I'll probably make another video about this if I find out some more stuff about this, right? But yeah, it sort of turns me into sweat when I face these things. It's pretty tough. But I think it's worth it. You know, I really want to be in that position where I can just decide for myself whether I should remember or not. And I will choose to remember. And then when I'm reborn in my next lifetime, I will remember everything. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? You know, how you deal with people, for instance. As I said, I was quite gullible when I was a kid, especially when I was a teenager. And I believed people to be good. You know? They wanted what was best for me. That's what I thought when I was like 10, 12 years old. Well, that was a big, big mistake. It wasn't true. And that's a lesson that I want to remember. See? So in my next lifetime, when I turn 10 years old, I will know what's happened, what's coming. Right? Right. Okay. Be good.